Hi, this is Judge Harry Bowden with Child Support Court Vodcast. Make sure you go to childsupportcourttv.com. Check out the new videos, our sponsors, and make sure you get to Ask Judge Harry, where you can call in every Tuesday from 9:30 to 11 and ask Judge Harry. Thank you for being a loyal viewer of Child Support Court, the Vodcast, with Judge Harry Bowden.
GetMyBabyMoney.com.
Get my baby money. Get your money, baby, get your money, money. Get my baby money.
Welcome back to Child Support Court, the Vodcast, with Judge Harry Bowden. We're back. You know, some of you saying he's a clown. Well, that's okay. I like to have fun, and I like for you to have fun. But I'm giving you information to be informed, to be educated, and hopefully to be entertained. Because that's what I want to do. I want to inform you, educate you, and if it's done in an entertaining manner, then so be it. Now, we were talking about those rights or lack of rights. I've had and seen instances where a young man has gone to pick up the child dutifully, purposefully, on his P's and Q's to go and get his baby to do the right thing, only to be told, you 5 minutes late. Look. And what could he do?
Bruh.
Nothing. Except what he could do. Now, what could he do? He could go and he could get his rights instated by legitimating the child. That's a process we're going to get into later, but he also could go and establish with the custodial parent a parenting plan. Now, some of you have very, very nice cars, and you have a plan in your mind that on this month, you're going to get some good rims. On this month, you're going to get that cam put on. On this month, you're going to get them 24s. On this month, you're going to paint that sucker so the next time they doing a movie in the ATL, they can rent it out. Hey, it's a plan. But what about a plan to work with that other parent to say, you know, why don't you let me take the baby for this weekend and you go out and have fun? Wait a minute. Did I actually say that? A parenting plan. Why don't you give me 2 weekends and I have 2 weekends and you have 2 weekends? And that way you can have some fun and I can have some fun. I can help raise the child. You can help raise the child. And this is without going to the court. But if that doesn't work, you can go to the court and establish that. But you got to be smart. You got to understand the development of a child. You got to understand that that child is not a part-time responsibility. You cannot leave the child in the house by themselves while you run to the store real quick to grab something and they'll be okay in the crib. No. That ain't the right thing to do. And that's why the government steps in. But we're going to get to it right after this word from our sponsor. Don't you miss a word. Come back. Getting married has been made easier. Don't wait. If you are in love, get your wedding ceremony performed virtually or in person at one of our many locations. Get your nuptials in no time. Now you have a friend in the wedding business. Go to streamingvows.com today. There's not worth one death, not one at the hand of an irresponsible parent that's worth it. So what do you need to do is gird up and realize, do you want your rights or not? Do you want your rights or not? Because if you do, there is something you can do about it. Just like we said in a few sessions back, there's a process. If you want them, get up. Get them. If you don't, be quiet. Pay and be quiet. Figure out what it's going to take to get your rights. Determine in yourself that you're going to do it to help raise your son, to help raise your daughter. Raising a king, raising a queen. They need to eat. They need a car seat because ain't nothing funny when it ain't got no money. Yeah, you want to get that baby money. That's from our sponsor, you know. But anyway, let's go back to the reality of rights. Gentlemen, you have none, but there's a way you can get them. And what you need to do is get with your buddies at the barber shop. Get with your buddies everywhere you go. No matter what you got to do, establish your rights. Be a good parent. You can do it, especially by continuing to listen to Judge Bowden, Child Support Court, the Vodcast. We'll see you next time.